Brian Abreu is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66.
All set for the start of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
No, that's the ball.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Ball 2. Hit sharply toward the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside.
Now the pitch. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Third base.
Ready now, Matt Carpenter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Brentley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold a 7-4 lead. Genesis Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Fowler at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills, You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
1-0.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first with 1 down. And I believe a balk has been called here by the home plate umpire, Woody Keller. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 balls and a strike now. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 44.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Yordan Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ballgame. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Andrew Miller takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Ready on 0-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Bader is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead in. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now
At the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
He's running. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike, the count to the Astros first baseman. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. High in the air out to center field. Bader has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Next to the Astros.
Striding in for Houston, Carlos Correa. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
And a high strike there. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now. And 2-2.
2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Carlos Correa becomes out number 2 this inning.
Go. Springer.
At the plate, George Springer. And he hits it hard to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Carpenter is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Astros leave 1. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Brad Peacock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Right side and right into the shift. Altuve has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He hits it high. He hits it deep. It is out of here. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His 2nd of the game, and it's now an 8-6 ball game. Paul Goldschmidt will stand in as we'll flash you back to the 2nd inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman gloves it. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the Cardinals, the shortstop, Paul.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. And he drops it. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1. The 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's the Cardinals 8 and the Astros 6. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65, Giovanni.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Now batting, Michael Brantley, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. DeYoung over to his right, and that does it. One of the all-time great organizations, the Cardinals, are once again World Series champs.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 8 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Astros, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.